Hey y'all, so I finally have time to do some videos, child. I work 2 jobs now, so life is lifing, okay? So, Rouse of Potomac. Oh, Giselle, she's such a mean old lady, right? Just so mean. For what? I just don't know what you get out of just being this hateful to people. And she just laughs it off like it's nothing. But did y'all see Watch What Happens Live with her and Miss Quad? Miss Quad got it together real quick, real swift like Memphis, Tennessee, okay? But once again, Giselle, she put it off all on Robin and she didn't have nothing to say really because Giselle is not a reader. Giselle can't shade, Giselle can't do any of those things. Giselle can just be mean. That's all she know how to do is be mean and be tacky and talk about people's marriages. That's it. That is Giselle Bryant, Maybe one day she will get her just due on this show, but I just don't know when it's going to happen because she always has a flunky. And this year her flunky is Ashley Darby. Did y'all hear Giselle tell Angel at the table at Monique's event that, if Ashley's not going, if she's not invited, then I'm not going to go because I need my bestie there. Since when? Since when did Ashley become your bestie so much, Giselle? Because Robin is not there, or are you two old bags just clinging on to each other because you're the originals? But when Karen Huger gets here, to be honest, both of y'all can leave. Because Karen can carry the show and be the anchor. And we really don't need you, Giselle. And we definitely don't need you, Ashley. It's just a mess. I'm just sick of them. They're ridiculous and out of control. Dr. Wendy, she is sure happy to be in Giselle's good graces. But a part of me believes that she's just being strategic, Wendy. I hope that Wendy is not dense enough to believe that Giselle is her real life friend. Ashley Darby has already flipped on her. We saw what happened with Ashley, making fun of the whole credit card situation, insurance fraud thing that Dr. Wendy and Eddie is in. I just wonder how much of that they're going to show. I know they're going to have a special where they talk to Karen for like an hour or so. I don't really want to hear it. I don't care. Just bring her back on the show, then she can talk about it then. But I guess we'll see what Auntie Karen got going on. Angel invited the ladies to Colorado. I would have invited them up the street, but she decided to bring them, but then she decided to separate the group, and she only have Angel and Kiana staying in their place, their beautiful Wonderland home. But then the other ladies were staying, in an Airbnb that didn't have no running water, soap, paper towel, wash towels. So Giselle, being the person that she is, she decided to make accommodations at Four Seasons. And so all the ladies are going to go there. And now all the ladies have to decide whether or not they want to stay in Angel's Airbnb with no lights, no water, no washcloths, no soap, no tissue, no paper towel, or go over to the thing that Giselle set up. Now, I kind of agree with Dr. Wendy when she said to Angel, I want you to just be honest and just say that you don't like these girls. Because you have every right to, especially Giselle. Giselle is so nasty, so cutthroat, so rude, show no emotion, so cold, not empathetic to anybody. Just a terrible human. And a lot of people say that Giselle is not this way off camera. But Giselle, she just shows up, does her job, and goes home. Giselle, at some point, all things that you do is going to come back on you, sis. I know that you are entertaining us in your mind, and you think that this is just your role, and this is just what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show up and do whatever. And there's a time and a place for that. But the way that you do it is not entertaining. It's just straight up cruel. And your time will come, old lady. We see Mauricio, which is Kyle Richards, Beverly Hills husband, ex-husband, whatever. We see Ashley all up on him trying to throw that old cat on that man. And Stacey's being a wing woman for Ashley. Ashley don't care. And Kyle spoke out about it. She said that she thought it was tacky and ratchet of Ashley Darby to throw that thing on Mauricio. But ain't Kyle Richards throwing her thing on a lady? Or whatever, I don't know. I haven't watched Beverly Hills like that. I have to get back into it. But they say the season is tied and through. So, I don't know. But yeah, Mauricio's for the streets. But I guess you just can't show it on camera, right? Good looking man though, and Kyle Richards is a beautiful woman, although she is boring on the show. What else is going on? Did y'all see the ladies met Bobby's friends, all the men sitting around? Did y'all see the man with the bald headed chocolate man that looked like Isaac Hayes? I say, my God, he has arisen. I thought it was Isaac Hayes. And he was hateful, smoking that cigar like he bad. I say, child, y'all all tired and through. Look at y'all fools. Obviously, they are friends of Angel and Bobby, and Angel and Bobby has informed them that the ladies have been mean to Angel. I get it, but you ain't got to be all like that. Like, please, child. Even Bobby ain't holding the door for the ladies. He, it's a lot of steak attitude. And if it was going to be that, rightfully so, both Angel and Bobby have a reason to not like this crew. But if it was going to be all that, Angel, I don't know why you invited them to Colorado to host them. Because you don't like them already. And so why you want them in your house? Why you want them around you until it's time to actually be around them? They wouldn't have been around me, child. Because I don't be around people I don't like. Unless it's at work. And, I can't control that. But in my personal life, in my downtime, you can step over my body and keep going. I ain't gonna be around you if you don't want me there. The doll don't be tolerated. The doll is accepted and respected and loved. What else is going on? Did I talk about everything? Child, a little Jazzy trying to turn up. She's so cute, but it's a little too late. What else is going on? Ashley had a scene with her family. Her stepdad, Sheila's husband, her sister's father, he finally got into rehab, and I guess whatever. Good for him. Let me see. Tia, she went back to her old house when she was rich, and with her parents and all that, living the good life, child. Anything else is going on, child? I think that's it. Monique is projecting her marriage onto Angel's. I see two sides to the coin. I don't necessarily disagree with Monique. I think when you've been through certain things, you are able to have foresight. You're able to see certain things. However, everybody's not exactly you in your situation. So in this situation, Monique, I would just be quiet and keep twisting up my dreads if I was you. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah. It's quite interesting. That's all I have to say, really. What else is going on Potomac? I have to watch Undomesticated Podcast, which is with Michael and Candace, the Princess of Potomac. They recently had Kiana as their guest. Kiana is fading into the background, child. Just fading into the background. She came off the season strong and wrong and loud, and now she just fading. I'll be forgetting Kiana there, to be honest with you. I would rather Angel stay in the Kiana. Let's talk about it in the comment section. With that, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at Skinsware on Instagram and Twitter, at Skinsware89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, TikTok, and as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. 2016. I'll see you guys later. Bye.